And we're live. Hey, how's it going, people? Welcome to the stream. We're just going to be watching the game. And talk about it, eh? How's it going, people? Welcome, everyone. Pakistan looks good at the moment. 181 for one loss. Babar Azam 199. And Imam Al Haq on 66. Hi Arsalan, hi Ricky, hi Samarth, hi RJ, hi Akshay. I don't know how to say your first name. I'll just say your last name, Akshay. I know your last name because of Akshay Kumar. Hello. Already one dislike. Yeah, it doesn't matter, man. Who cares about the dislikes and likes and all that? Let's just enjoy ourselves. Fakhar Zaman is being a responsible player again. Yeah, very responsible, isn't he? Man, I want him to do well. He's got that aggression about him. I like aggressive players, but I don't know. It's just that's the problem with those aggressive batsmen. They play one good innings and then they disappear. Let me turn the lights on. I had all the lights off in my room. That's fine. It's bright enough. Is it bright enough? Right? I think it's bright enough. I've left my window open as well, so we're getting a little bit of natural light, although there is no sun. It's not raining, but it might as well be raining. It's dark clouds outside. Guys, we're getting together for a meeting. We need to be safe, okay? I don't want to. I know I don't want to get corona. Anyways, I mean I'm vaccinated anyway, so I can't get it. Anyways, who's Yeah, yeah. I guess dislikes are added. I think the dislikes are because people think it's an actual game, even though I've written in the title that it's a watch along. Also, it's my thumbnail. I haven't put like a clickbait thumbnail, so I don't know why people are still disliking. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Who cares, man? Likes, dislikes, all that. By the way, I'm doing another one of those videos. You guys like that comparison video that I did with Rohit and Virat? And so I want to do another one. I'm actually currently working on it. Look, I've got the notebook and the pen and everything. How about this? Look at this pen. Look at the color of this pen. This should give you a hint who the next player is. So I have all these different colored pens, by the way. Look at this. And I use them for each, the color of each player. Or not player, but their team. Yeah, Babar's looking great. Yeah, Asjid, welcome. No, RJ, bro, it's you got to support your team. Doesn't matter. We can have a bit of banter here. You don't have to support Pakistan to be here. All are welcome. Yeah, I'm one of those most people, by the way. Oh boy, I was actually gonna attempt it, but you know what? Let me try it. Is it? How that? I thought that was a L. It's Lewis, but it's an H. Okay, I have no clue how to say. At first, I thought I might be able to say it because I thought that H was a L, which is Luis, but no. Yeah. If it ain't the coyote who laughs. Remember, the laughing coyote always laughs last. So what should I do about this guy? You guys might actually see me live in action, making a video. Like not actually making the video, but the background work for all the video. Gathering all the information and everything. I'm watching the game as well as gathering information about this player, whom I'm gonna do the next video on. There are so many players in my mind, man. Does this coyote ever cry? No, not this coyote. This coyote is known as the laughing coyote. All he does is laugh. He does get teary-eyed, but he's not crying. He's still laughing even when there are tears in his eyes. A la Madrid! Hi, Tanush. I'm good. How are you? Shaheen was on fire today. Shaheen was good. He got a couple of wickets, but gave up 62, 61, something like that runs. It's a bit high, especially in a total that is, what did they score? 274, right? So they didn't even get to 100, but he gave up. The economy rate of his is such that they could have gotten 300, is what I'm trying to say. If everybody went at 6. Liverpool, Liverpool. You'll never walk alone, bro. I like Liverpool as well, man. Come on. That's my if I had to choose a side in the Premiership or the Premier League, it would be Liverpool. I like Liverpool in the Premier League, but overall, Real Madrid is my my favorite side. Oh, Imam just dropped his bat. Imam Saab, what are you doing? Babron 99. They're all making fun of Imam. Noche, man, he's such a quick bowler. Yes, let's go! 100. Let's go. Man, he's a special, special player, isn't he? Babar Azam. I hate it when they call him Baba. Come on, bro. He's not your father. It could be. Who knows? All right. 2015. So when was his T20? Madrid's one. Oh, and he's gone the very next delivery. Nokia. Liverpool, Madrid. Yeah, I don't think those two teams are comparable. Yeah, De Kock, I don't know what's going on. He has a problem. What do you want me to respond to? You said your concentration is very good. Okay. Like, that's not a question. That's a statement. How do I respond to that? Yeah, Babar Azam's gone. See, you ask a question like Samart did. Who is gone? So I say Babar Azam. When you say your concentration is good, what do I say? No, it's not good. Like, thank you. I guess there's nothing to respond to. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he scored 100, and then the very next delivery got out. Oh, okay. Well, I make like 2 videos every day, so it's hard for me to keep track of, yeah, you sound like you're 16. It's alright, nothing wrong with being 16. We are all at some point 16. You know, we can't skip from 15 to 17, although we wish we could. But I have to say, man, this is one thing I don't like about Babur. I know it's going to be controversial, but the guy is unable to perform or finish. You know what I mean? Like he did really well, amazing stuff, right? Got 100. That is impressive, but he never finishes the game. Like he always gets out before he finishes the game, and I would love to see him there at the end. You know, but 100. I mean, what more do you want from him, right? I mean, how many players in the world can score 100? In overseas conditions against South Africa. Rizzy. All right. My favorite wicket keeper is out. I love this guy. Bam Bam Norcia, yeah. Nokia, yeah. You're good. You're good, Tanish. Just don't spam. That's all. Um, yeah, man. I like Nokia RJ. I really like him. He's got a lot of pace, and because here's the thing about these quick bowlers is right. You'll see this with Stark and you know, other quickies as well. Like Haris Roof is as well very inconsistent. The thing about it, it starts spraying it. Like they're not consistent with their line. Thing about Nokia is he's not only quick, he's also very accurate and consistent, which is very difficult to do. You know, Sir Asif Richards, is he playing? Sir Asif Richards is too good to play, man. And Fahim Lara. Bro, you can't make fun of Fahim. He bowled so well today, bro. He gave up what, 25 runs? How many? Hold on. You guys know I don't really like Fahim, but you got to give him credit when they perform well, right? I mean, you can't just hate for the sake of hating. Let me tell you, he was actually pretty decent today. I don't know exactly, but I think it was like 25 runs and he got a wicket. Well, look at that. I know exactly, actually. So in 9 overs, he gave up 25 runs and 1 wicket. That's an economy rate of 2.78. That is incredible. He gave up just 1 4. That's it. Just one. That's too good, man. Like Shaheen, like, I mean, just think about it. Shaheen, you know, our main guy, our most dangerous bowler, economy rate was 6.1, and then his is 2.78. Like 2.78 is something that you don't even see in tests. Like that's ridiculous. Yes, Samad, come on, man. I don't think there's a single person in this whole world who wouldn't want Pakistan versus India. Bob Marley, Wagwan. No, he's a really, really good batsman. I love him. He's such a classy batsman. It's just that I don't know what it is about him. Like he gets to 100 and then he just gets out. Like, you know, he doesn't. I've never really seen him finish a game off. That's the only thing I'm saying about him. Other than that, he's such a special batsman. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm working on a video. Nayan, I'm talking to you. I'm working on a video right now. Well, not the video, but I'm working on like the background research for a video similar to that right now. Like I said, I'm giving you a hint. This time it's not a comparison of two players, it's just one player alone. I'm giving you a hint. Look at the color of this pen. This should give you a hint of who that player might be. Thanks, Bob. How about Yeah, that is very true. His form in T20s has dropped a little, but he's made a great comeback. The thing about Babar is, I don't think it's his form. I think it's he's been given the captaincy of all three formats, and it's not easy. That's a lot of pressure. Um, so he's just getting used to it. He's still very young. He's what, 25, 26, something like that. So it's Rizwan or Babar. Well, I mean, it's got to be a Pakistani, right? Or it can be a Bangladeshi or a South African. Who knows? The Brez Shamsi looks straight out of Roblox. I I know what Roblox is, but I've never played it. I have like little cousins. Uh, they're not that little. They're like 15, 16-year old. They play it a lot. Babar for sure. Fingers crossed. Well, we'll find out soon. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, the thing is, I really enjoyed that. Thought it was Shakib. Not gonna lie. Well, I haven't said who it is, Nayan. I haven't said who it is. I'm just reading the comments. I'm not saying it's Rizwan or it's Babar. That's what people in the comments are saying. I'm just reading the comments. It could be Shakib, or it could be Mashfiqur Rahim, or Tamim Iqbal, or Anrak Nortia. Who knows? I just called him Nortia again. It's Nokia. I got to get used to his name, man. No, I said Riz. What do you mean? I said Rizwan? Yeah, I said Rizwan, but I didn't say that's what I was doing. Yeah, Nokia 3310. Who remembers that phone? I'm showing my age. I'm too old for you guys. You don't even know what Nokia 3310 is. Actually, I'll give it. Well, I'm not gonna give it away, but I'm doing three players at the same time right now. So I'm not just doing one player right now. This is the other clue. This is the pen I'm using for the other player. And then here's the other clue. That's the third player. I think this one's quite easy to figure out because there's only one team who has this color. Um, hmm. Nokia. I love his lipstick, Rizwan's. Just online searches, like I look at um like I'd be like, because most of the time I watch cricket, so I know a lot of these things already. But what I do is I just look up like the Virat Kohli video. I'll give you an example. Like I remembered his 82 against Australia in the T20 World Cup, so I just looked up, Virat Kohli 82 versus Australia 2016, right? And then it came up, and so then I wrote it down, so like I know the exact fact because I don't just want to say random stuff, right? Like, oh, he scored about 80. Like that's no fun. So I say exactly 82 of this many deliveries. Um, and then I have like Chinmay in the last video helped me out with some of the stats with Rohit in the IPL because I don't watch IPL as regularly because I live in US, so we don't get IPL here on TV. Oh no, that's the end of Imam. Imam Saib is gone. His kalmas and duas are not gonna help here. But yeah, so I have sometimes people helping me out, and sometimes most of the research I do on my own, and then like small little innings from here and there, I'll ask like someone on Insta, and they'll reply. Um, VK versus Babur. That's a video that I have in mind, but no, that's not what I'm working on right now. Right now, I'm working on 3 individual videos. So it's one player in each video. I'm not doing a comparison right now, but I will be doing more comparisons. And VK versus Babur is one of them. Black is for South Africa. What? I thought the black one would be like the easiest clue. Come on, man. And no, it's not West Indies. Oh boy. I showed that already, Harun. Look, I've got a whole pack. Well, you can't really see it, but I got pink, purple, blue, then a different color shade of blue, green, red, black. I got everything. You pick a color, I've got it, bro. Yeah, black for kiwis, you got it. But which kiwi though? That's the real question. Danish Aziz is an all-rounder. I did not know that. I thought he was a bowler. 25 years old. Good to see. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. We need Imam Al Haq in the side. I mean, did you see how good he was today? Oh, I think he hit it with a bat. Do you watch F1? I used to when Michael Schumacher was racing. Shakib versus Jadeja will be interesting. That would be very interesting, actually, except that Shakib has played, I think, way more games, hasn't he? But it would be interesting, yeah. I've already done one video on Shakib versus Jadeja, but that's just a Cricket 19 video. Like an actual breakdown, I've yet to do. Williamson, yeah, sure. It could be Williamson. You have yellow? No, I don't have yellow. I need a yellow pen. No, I'm not doing Australia anyways. I don't need it. No, I'm just joking. I'll probably get like an orange because you can't really see yellow on paper. So I'll probably get orange for Australia. Did I miss anything? Akshay giving us updates. Thank you. I'm watching it live, so we don't really need that, but thank you. Yeah, RJ, you're right. South Africa, I don't think is gonna win this, but one thing you should know about Pakistan is we like to lose easy games. It's kind of our thing, you know. So you never know. A rich man using Nokia. Yeah. Well, I was a little kid when that phone was out. My brother never had it. My uncle had it. It's a really old phone. Like I was like 4 or 5 years old at the time. So my uncle had it, and I used to play. I would take it from him to play the snake game on it. I loved that game. Hi, Slayer Aslan. Do you know what your name means? I love your name, by the way, Aslan. It's such a beautiful name. Nayan, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. In my opinion, Rohit, like however many tons, your English is a bit, it's not great, so I'm not able to understand what you're saying. I think what you're saying is, and correct me if I'm wrong. I think what you're saying is his best achievements are his performances in the World Cup. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, you didn't word that properly, so I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say. Uh, Aiden Markram, I'll take that. Did you guys hear that? Uh, no, I didn't buy him for hints. The thing is, so I don't want to show you because I don't want to show who the players are. I use one page for 4 different players. So I make like a, like a line down the center and then a line horizontally down the center of the page. And the top left is one player, top right is one player, like that. So I use different colors to know which player is which because there's a lot of information there and it's hard to know. So if you just look at green, you just know right away it's Pakistan, right? If I look at blue, I'm like, all right, that's England or India, right? So I can just, and at the time, I only do one player from each nation. So if I see green, I already know who that player is because I'm only doing one player. So right away I know, okay, this section is for Rizwan or Babar or Shaheen or whatever, right? So it's for that. It wasn't for hints. that that the hint thing I just right now I was like, you know what? Let me give you a hint. It's just so I can see where I wrote what for which player. Organization thing in it. Um I'm black. There was an internet problem by me. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean there was an internet problem? Uh, not sure what that means. Decade ago, India left the CWC. Was it a decade? Oh yes, it was a decade. 2011. Oh wow. Samarth, you're from India, right? I think you're from India. So yeah. That's a good stat to know. Well, yeah, I think we all, Tanish, I think we all know who you were picking on. There's only one team here who's not consistent. And fielding, I mean, South Africa are known for their incredible fielding, right? So, I mean, there's only one other team left. FTC, fight team stand up. What does that mean? I'm not sure. India won 2011 World Cup. Yes, they did. Yep. Got ya. How did you get me? I'm not entirely sure. Hi, Slayer. I think I said that already. South Africa like an AI? What? What does that mean? Oh yeah, Sachin. Yep, 18,000. Do you guys think Virat will cross Sachin's score? He needs what, 6,000 more? 'Cause he's on 12,000 some right now, right? And Sachin had 18,000, I believe, and some change. You missed my comment. I probably missed a lot. I'll keep that in mind. Keep what in mind? RJ. I'm not sure. Did I say something or what? I was born in England, live in Pakistan. Yeah, okay. Usually it's the other way around. People are born in Pakistan, they live in England. But anyways, Aslan. Aslan means a lion, by the way, if you didn't know. It's the same as Arsalan. Not the same, but similar. Oh yeah, you there you go. You said it. Line. Yep. Yep. Uh but 195 of 3. It's 198 with a loss of 3 wickets at the moment. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. You're saying he scored a lot of tons in the last World Cup. Yeah. He scored a big one against Pakistan too, didn't he? That was a really bad game for Pakistan. A really good one for out. Told ya. You never know with this bloody team, man. My whole life, this I have to deal with this shit. Like we're winning the game and now we're losing wickets all of a sudden. Ping for Rajasthan Royals. I don't think we'll. Well, the pink one was just in the pack. It's not necessarily for a particular team, but it just came with it. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just use it. I think the pink I'm gonna use for. I don't know. We'll see. Uh, dark green pen. Yeah, that's what this is. All right. 2nd April 2011. Dhoni. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Did you guys hear what Moeen said about Dhoni, by the way? Hi from Pakistan. Hi, Fatma. For Madrid, Mbappe or Haaland? It's a difficult one. I like Haaland. The thing about Haaland is he's such a character, isn't he? So you like him, but then as a player, I haven't seen much of him. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, I don't know. They're both very good. Why not both, man? Oh, Sir Asif Richards is out, by the way. But yeah, they're both pretty good. I don't know, man. Just whichever. Let's see. Because the thing about Mbappe is he's more of a winger. So we could use Haaland as a striker rather than a winger. I don't think he's so you could go with Haaland that way, but then Benzema, the player who has been there for decades for us, I mean, you're putting his position in jeopardy again, which is just, ridiculous. We've mistreated him so much, let's be honest. I mean, he's been such a good player for us for so many years. Um but yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I would go with Haaland just because of he's more of a center forward than a winger, whereas Mbappe is more of a winger than a center forward. Mbappe can be a forward. We saw that with France in the World Cup as well. All right, let's move on to the next one. Enough time spent on football in a cricket stream. He'll get close, but no, I don't think he'll pass Sachin. I don't know. Here's the thing. How old is he? 32 years old, right? I just did a video and I'm like, how do I not know this? Yeah, he's 32 years old, so he has about 4 more years. 4 more years to get about 6,000 runs, give or take. It's not going to be easy, but yeah, I think you might be right, Ricky. He'll get very close, but he might not cross it. Excuse me. Yeah, I saw that, Tanish, but I thought he recovered, didn't he? That was a long time ago. About the Sachin news, that is. Yeah, wishing all Indians a anniversary, 10th anniversary of the World Cup, and it's I thought he got out. No, he's not. He didn't get out. It's what, the 29th, 28th anniversary of the first World Cup in '83. Close. Oh, I see. Yeah. RJ. Yeah. Okay. I'm like a goldfish. I have very short memory. I forget. But yeah, I understand what you're saying now. That's a wide, Rizzy. Calm down, bruh. Which Pakistani player is your favorite? At the moment, I would probably pick Shaheen Shah because I'm a pace bowler myself, so I tend to like pace bowlers a lot more. I think it's just a thing with us Pakistanis who like pace bowlers. And I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, look at the history of Pakistan, right? You've got Imran Khan, you've got Sarfaraz Nawaz, you've got Shoaib Akhtar, Waqar Yunus, Wasim Akram, Umar Gul, Mohammad Asif, Mohammad Amir. The line just keeps on going. Whereas when it comes to batsmen, you had what? Hanif Muhammad, you had Javed Miadad, you had Enzemam, you had Mohammad Yusuf, Yunus Khan, and now you have Babar Azam. It's like a short list of players. Whereas bowlers, it's so big of a line you can't even. You need like a whole road to fit them in. But yeah, I would pick Shaheen as my current favorite player. Although I do like Rizwan quite a lot, and obviously Babar Azam. But I like Imam as well. Man, I like a lot of the current players. I like Hafiz. I like Hafiz because of his aggressive mindset that he's just, by the way, because he wasn't like this when he first started, but nowadays he's quite aggressive, and I like that about him. He's changed his game a lot. Um, and Yeah, Imam is good. Hafiz is good. Haider looks like a good prospect. Um, Babar, obviously, I mean, come on, I don't even need to say anything about Babar. It's just so special. Um, you have Rizwan, you have Fahim is now finally performing well. I mean, so far he was crap, but now finally he did well in the New Zealand tour as well as the South Africa tour to Pakistan, and he did really well in this game too. So Fahim is now showing up as well. Shaheen has always been doing great. So if I had to pick one player though, it would be Shaheen. Like I said, because I'm a pace bowler myself, so it's always going to be a pace for over a batsman. Even though Babar Azam I think is much better batsman than Shaheen is a bowler, but I still would pick Shaheen because it's just a personal thing. You know, I like bowling more. So um, all right, where did I leave off? Come on, Pakistan! Yay! Come on, Pakistan! Sachin hopefully gets well. No, I think he got well, didn't he? I get my news from Instagram, so it could be fake news, but I think he got better, you know? But yeah, if he hasn't gotten better, yes, of course. He's an absolute legend. I hope he does get better. Gladiators perform bad. Yeah, but they had started that was only the early stage of the game, you know. It was only a couple of games they did bad in. They still had a lot of games to go. I Pujara. Pujara or Kohli. I I think Pujara is the best defensive player in the world at the moment. Number one, definitely. Is he a better overall batsman than Kohli? I don't think so. No, but defensive wise, if you need someone to just defend, right, and you don't want him to score runs, Pujara over Kohli all day. But if you want someone to defend as well as keep the scorecard ticking, Kohli. Kohli's your guy. So I'd pick Kohli over Pujara. Rizzi's trying to be like Cheteshwar Pujara at the moment. He's being very slow, but that's good. We don't need aggression. Saidanur, yes. Oh, I forgot about Saidanur. I love Saidanur. I was very young, by the way. The only here's the thing: the only time I remember him live in action was in 2003 World Cup, and his 100 that he got against India. That was amazing. So yeah, Saidanur is a brilliant player. I don't know how I forgot about it. Amir Sohail was pretty good too. But again, like these batsmen that we're mentioning, right? I mean, if you look at all of them, I just said we do not need aggressive shots. And then Sir Asif does that. Anyways, but yeah, like these batsmen, right? Inzamam and all these guys. I mean, if you look at the amount of runs they've scored, the averages they have, it's not that great. Like it's very good, yes, but it's not at the same level as Wasim Akram or Imran Khan's bowling. Bowling, I'm saying, or Waqar Yunus's bowling. Do you know what I mean? Like if you look at the wickets they've taken and the averages they have and the strike rates and all that, they're like way up there. Like they're like some of the greatest bowlers of all time. Whereas Inzamam, I don't even think he's in the top 10 all-time best batsmen. Do you know what I mean? He is in the top 10 all-time best Pakistani batsmen, but not in the world. Do you know what I mean? So even our greatest batsmen are not that great. Do you know what I mean? Like Babar Azam is the only batsman at the moment who's averaging above 50. Other than him, can you name one batsman that we've had that has over 50 average? Not really, right? We only have one player, Yunus Khan, who has like over what 12,000 or some runs in tests. So like our batsmen are even the greatest ones are not that great. You know what I mean? And compared to the rest of the world, that's what I meant. There are obviously many great batsmen from Pakistan, but they're not the greatest. Yeah, Jawed Miadad, Mahmoud Yusuf, all their averages are below 50. Um, yeah, but he used to do this. He was kind of like Saeed Ajmal. Yeah, yeah. You're right. Very inconsistent, Pakistan. You're my Insta friend. All right, Alian, bro. You don't understand what I'm saying, yeah. I think you might be 12 years old. I'm not saying they're not great. I'm saying they're not the greatest in the world. How he keeps getting selected is beyond me. It's his performance. Um, I think in domestic level, I'm not entirely sure though. I don't know much about Sir Asif Ali. Oh, you're the memes guy. I think you meant memes, not means. But yeah. You send a lot though. Like sometimes I don't even have time to see all of them. Muhammad Yusuf was such a classy batsman. I really liked his style. He was um like a well like you know because there are many classy batsmen, right? There's Virat who is very classy, right? There was Ricky Ponting, but then you had like Yuvraj Singh, and then you had Brian Lara, and Muhammad Yusuf was one of those guys as well, whose batting style, it just flowed. Like it looked like it was all one motion. Like there was no rigidness. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just like a smooth drive, you know. Whereas Virat and Ricky Ponting on those guys, like they like do like this stuff, like you know. Whereas Yusuf was just all one motion. It was so great to watch. Not out. What happened? I think I missed it. No, Hafiz does not play limit. I mean ODIs or Test. He only plays T20. That's what I'm saying. He changed his style recently. He changed his style to being very aggressive, and so because of that, it's a run out decision. That's why I'm. Yeah, because of that, he's now only T20. So that's what I meant when I said he changed his style. Not out. Not out. Fuck off. Uh, all right. I haven't written anything down. Let me get back to doing a bit of research. Don't worry, I'll read the comments in a minute. Do not worry. I saw Rahul Dravid, by the way. Someone commented. I've got eyes in the side of my head, bro. Yeah, Rahul Dravid was like that too. He had a very smooth batting style. Yusuf, Brian Lara, Dravid, and Yuvraj Singh. Those guys, like from the moment they would pick up their bat to the moment it would hit the ball, it looked like all one motion. Whereas players like Ricky Ponting, players like Jacques Callis, players like Virat now, classy batsmen, love their batting style, but they were a bit rigidy. Like it didn't look like all one motion. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that smooth. That's what I loved about Yusuf and Dravid and Yuvraj. They made it look easy. You know what I mean? 2016. Hmm. Shadab with the dab. All right. Yeah. All right. See you in a few minutes, RJ. No, Hassan Ali, I think he is. He's like injured or something, isn't he? Or is he selected for tests but not ODIs? I think he is selected because they selected him for the Pakistan tour, didn't they? When South Africa came to Pakistan, I mean. Run out, run out. No, it wasn't run out. It looked like a run out, but no, it wasn't. No, Callis wasn't one of those smooth batsmen. Callis was very rigid too. Callis was kind of like Ricky Ponting, very classy but not very smooth. Thank you. I like your channel too. So there's one Viv Tendulkar. Okay. You didn't even try, bro. You just bunched up a couple of names there. That doesn't even make any sense. Come on, at least try. Shahid Afridi. What? Bro, the guy has like 22 average. Did you really just mention Shahid Afridi when we're talking about Mohammad Yusuf and Jacques Callis and Brian Lara? Shahid Afridi was an amazing bowler, incredible bowler, amazing finisher as well, superstar. Like, come on, man. You can't compare him to Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid and Brian Lara and Ricky Ponting and Babar Azam and Yusuf. Oh, bro, you have no idea, Bob. It's so annoying being a Pakistani fan. But he was select. Danish. That what I'm saying is he was selected in the last tour or the last series Pakistan has. So either he's injured or he's been selected for like T20s and tests, but not ODIs. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there you go. COVID-19. I knew it because he was selected before. So no, I'm not gonna read your comment. Okay, I read your comment. Now what? Okay, he's selected in all formats. He's just got COVID. No, I don't play Fortnite. I used to play when it first came out, like season 1 and 2. I used to play those, but now I don't play them any longer. Fastest to 13 centuries. Yeah, that's great. And ODIs. Yeah, Babar is. That's what I'm saying. He's just on another level. We've never had a player like Babar before, a batsman like Babar. If you compare him with all these players that we mentioned, Mohammad Yusuf, Yunus Khan, Inzamam, they're all great. But Babar, at the rate he's going to be better than them by the end. Well, I hope he is when he finishes his career. Imran Khan, what about him? Imran Khan was a great bowler. I mentioned him already. He wasn't that great of a batsman, though. He was a bowling all rounder. Rizwan, come on. I thought that would be a six, but no. 212 with a loss of 5 wickets in 40 overs. Rizwan with a lovely cut slash ramp slash, I don't know what you call that. And it's against Andre Knoki as well, who's just incredible. Yeah, you're very right, Bob Marley. And Pakistan does this all the time. All the time. It's an easy win, and they just mess it up. Do you rate Shadab Khan? I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I like Shadab. Um, he's very young. Here's the thing about me. If a player is as young as Shadab and Naseem and Hasnan and Shaheen, even if they're playing bad, I won't say I don't like them because they're very young, right? I mean, what do you expect, right? You're putting them against the best of the best in the world, right? This is not the PSL, this is not the IPL, this is not the CPL. This is the international level. This is the ultimate form. It doesn't get any more difficult than this. This is it, right? This is like all the way up here, right? So if they perform poorly here, well, just give them some time. They're like what, 19, 20, 21 years old? Like, come on, man. Sometimes we're a bit too harsh on these young players. My comments about Imran Khan Senior. Who's Imran Khan Senior? Are you mean like the Imran Khan, like the Imran Khan, or who's senior? I don't know what you mean by that. It should have been in the match. The thing about Imad Wasim is I like him a lot, but I think at the moment he's not in that great of a form. So he needs to regain his form a bit. But then again, the only way to regain form is to play. So if he's not going to play, well, how's he going to regain his form, right? Modern times, that is what provides the leverage for these players. That is true, actually, because but here's something that you should also know, yeah. We like to say, yeah, these players are playing a lot more matches and, the bats are thicker and the boundaries are shorter and this and that. Well, one thing you have to understand is when you're playing the amount of games that these guys are playing, you have to have the ultimate fitness, right? Or you'll be injured. I mean, let's talk about Enzimam, for instance. If Enzimam was playing today, I'm telling you he'd be injured every second series because his fitness level, I love that guy, but his fitness level was not up to par. So, yes, it does give him leverage, but at the same time, look at their fitness levels. That's something special. That's something that older players did not have. Like Enzimam is not the only guy. There are so many guys, and not just in Pakistan, all around the world that you look at and you're like, you don't look like an athlete. You've got a big belly. Like, what are you doing? Even today, you've got Sharjil Khan, you've got Azam Khan. I think that's his name, Moin Khan's son. Like, even today, there are some players who are like that. And those guys don't survive when they come to international level, right? They only play in leagues. So that should tell you something too that, yeah, it is something that you can use to your advantage, but only if you're good enough, because it can backfire very easily. I mean, think about Shoaib Akhtar. He was injured like what? Every second day he was injured. Like, I don't remember Shoaib Akhtar fully fit even once. Now imagine he was playing today. He was playing like tour after tour after tour after tour after tour. Imagine how injured he would be. Then I don't think he would even complete 50 matches total. Sharjil Khan, like I said, I just mentioned it. You need the ultimate fitness if you want to play for Pakistan. Look, it's simple. You got to look the part. I'm sorry, I don't care how good you are. If you're that fat and you're getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for just one game, and you can't even lose a couple of pounds, like what's wrong with you? I mean, that just tells me that you don't even take this seriously, right? It's just not right. I mean, look at Sarfaraz, right? He got a little. Now, Sarfaraz was never as fat as Sharjil Khan. He just got a little bit fat. What did he do? He went to the gym and he lost all that weight. That shows commitment. That shows that this guy cares. This guy is passionate, right? He's like, if I have to lose this fat, I'll lose this fat, but I do not want to lose the chance to play cricket. Whereas Sharjil at the other end is like, I don't care. I'm just going to be fat like this. Like, that's no way of being a professional athlete. That's just not how it is. The standards have to change. It's simple as that. So, Aslan, there's a couple of. I don't want to get political, but you're very wrong that Imran Khan made Pakistan expensive. Pakistan was expensive before Imran Khan, and the GDP going down or up, that's not a bad or a good thing. So I don't think you understand economics very well if you're saying the GDP is going down, so that's a bad thing. If we're going to talk about the number one economy in the world, which is USA, USA's GDP is a negative. So, yeah, it's not a topic that you should be discussing. I don't think you understand that fully. GDP is doesn't work that way. A negative or a positive GDP is not bad nor good. They can be good if it's negative. It can be good if it's positive. It depends on how the country is structured. It's like I said, it's like a 4 years degree to understand this, so I can't explain it here. But just know that if GDP is going down, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Same thing, if GDP is going up, that's also not necessarily a good thing. It all depends on the setup. Anyways, back to cricket. Uh, what is it? Oh yeah, Enzamam and Kohli. Enzamam and Rizwan and Kohli, these fit guys. Imagine that. Man, I remember. I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember Muhammad Yusuf and Enzamam when they used to run between the wickets. Every single time, every single time, Enzamam would get run out, and it was so funny. I mean, it wasn't funny because Enzamam was such a great player. You didn't want him to get out because if Enzamam gets out, then all you have is Muhammad Yusuf left, right? Because Yunus Khan would come in at number 3, then Muhammad Yusuf, then Enzamam. So Yunus Khan is already out. Your other good batsman. Now you have just 2 good batsmen left, Yusuf and Enzamam. And then Enzamam would get run out, and then you just have Yusuf left. So it was bad, but then at the same time, it was also funny. It would happen every single time. Shane Watson was kind of, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Shane Watson, do you remember Andrew Simons from Australia? I mean, there are many players around the world. I'm not just picking on Pakistanis, but the thing is that those other countries have changed their standards. You no longer see fat players in India or Australia, but you still see them in Pakistan. Like, what is this? What if we're gonna be a respectful cricketing nation and look like, and be considered real athletes, we at least got to look like athletes. Like Sharjil does not look like an athlete. Sharjil looks like a guy who goes to the halwa puri store one too many times. I mean, it's a shame, really. Hi, Arsam Ali. I think I said your name right. Kind of fat. Yeah, I was just being. I didn't want to be too mean. Azhar Ali, that's a difficult one because he's got a lot of experience. He if he comes back to the team, there's a lot the youngsters can learn from him. He's a very senior. He's one of the senior players, one of the most senior players at the moment. So there's a lot you can learn from him. Should he come back to white ball cricket? Maybe ODIs, but definitely not T20s. He's not a T20 kind of guy. I think I missed some comments. That's gone for 6. Who is that? Shadab Khan. Let's go. Khan Baba. Paul Sterling doing good for his country. Yeah, Paul Sterling's doing good, but here's the thing. Did you see him in the PSL? He played like 2 overs and then he was sweating like a man. He looked like he was going to die after just 2 overs for Islamabad. So that's the thing. Like, you need to be able to play the long game. But yes, Paul Sterling is doing good. What is the score? Oh, it's advertisements right now, so I can't really tell you the score. When the game comes back on, I'll tell you the score. So does that in my ultimate fitness? I'm talking about his fitness as well as his form. So his form has dipped, but as well as his fitness. So he needs to work on his fitness in the gym, and then, like I said, he has to play in order to bring his form back. But first, he needs to go to the gym. So I was talking about both. Shane Watson, yeah. Oh, welcome back, RJ. Shane Warne, yeah, one of the greatest spinners of all time. Look at how fat he was. Mataya Muralidharan, he was quite fat as well. Lasith Malenga, he no longer plays, but so these are all the older generation. The new generation, you've got Rakeem Cornwall. I just thought about Rakeem Cornwall is a little on the chubby side. Again, I'm being very nice when I say a little, but where did I leave? Economics 101. You can hate him if you want. That's not the point. I wasn't commenting on you liking Imran Khan or disliking Imran Khan. I was commenting on the fact that your economics knowledge is a bit lacking. Do you know what I mean? Look it up. I mean, just do a Google search. GDP is not the same as I think what you might be thinking of is GNP. I think it is gross national product, which is a little different than gross domestic product. Not that different though, a little different. But anyways, like I said, it's economics, man. It's like if you want to learn economics, you have to go to college for 4 years. So I can't explain it here in 1 hour. Uh, is Cricket 19 worth getting on PC or PS4? I play it on Xbox One, and I think it's great. PC, I've not really played it on, but yeah. Raheem Cornwall, yeah, I just mentioned him. Yeah, he is fat. Rohit is also kind of fat. Um, Anyways, we should no more talking about politics. I'm done talking about politics. Sterling is a great power hitter. Sure, but the thing is, if you're out of form, then you need to rotate the strike. And to rotate the strike, if you do it twice and you're as big as Sterling, well, that's it, you're done. You can't do your power hitting then because you're out of stamina. Oh, the score 236 for 5 and 42.5 overs. Bro, do you guys remember, speaking of fat players, do you guys remember that guy from Bermuda? Yo, that catch, because someone talked about great catch or something. I don't know who you were talking about. But that catch against India, it was in the 2007 World Cup, I think. I forgot his name. Pakistan will win. Yeah, Pakistan will win. Virender Sehwag, yeah. There's a lot of players. But yeah, let's not talk about politics or fatness of players anymore. Just know that if you want to be on the international level an athlete, just you need to be fit. That's all. Best bowler for Pakistan, Shaheen, but not in the world. No, there are many others who are very good, or I would say better than him. But yeah, definitely one of the best in Pakistan, and I would say in the top 5 in Asia too. But in the world, I mean, you've got really good bowlers in England and New Zealand, in particular, in Australia as well, with Cummins and Josh Hazelwood, Stark. Um, you got Bolt, you've got Tim Southey, you've got Kyle Jamieson. That's a new guy who's coming out of nowhere. You've got the youngster. What's his name? I forgot his name. Man, that guy that went for like 14 crore or something in the IPL. Forgot his name. A youngster from Australia. He's a really quick bowler as well. Bowls around 145, 150 Ks. So there's a lot of good bowlers around the world. In England, you've got Joffrey, you've got Mark Wood. So in the world, no, but in Asia, yeah, he's up there. You've got Bumrah, you've got Bhuvi. Oh, that's the end of Rizwan. No, he's good. All right, yes, he's safe. In India, I mean, in Asia, you've got Mustafizur Rahman, who's very good. I like him. You've got Bumrah, you've got Shami, you've got Bhuvi. And then the new bowlers are looking too good too, like Natarajan and Saini and them, but they're not there yet. So yeah, in Asia, I think he's definitely in the top 5 or top 6. But in the world, I don't even think he's in the top 10 yet. There's just too many good bowlers. No, not Pat Cummins. No. I mentioned Pat Cummins already, bro. And also, he's not young. I forgot his name, man. I can't remember. What is his stupid name? His name is not stupid, obviously. Sorry to any Australians. Hold on, let me look this up. Andili, Riley Meredith. There it is, and Jai Richardson. Not Riley Meredith. I was thinking of Jai Richardson actually. So yeah, Riley Meredith and Jai Richardson. But I was thinking of Jai Richardson. But I think Meredith went for more, right? No, not Hazelwood. Hazelwood is not young, man. I'm talking about young players. No, Cameron Green. No, no, no. I mentioned him already. So there. Oh, there you go. Someone mentioned him. Riley Meredith, but not Meredith. I was talking about, like I said, man, I forgot his fucking name again. Richardson. There you go. That's the one. Stuart Broad is pretty good, but the thing about Jimmy and Broad is they no longer play limited overs. Yeah, I'm from Pakistan. I'm supporting Pakistan. Yeah, so those guys are looking good at the moment. The youth players, yep. Kapil Dev, yep, that's a youth player. Kapil Dev. He looks good. You know, I think he's got a future. He's got potential. No, 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 no. Yes, I watch PSL. Yeah, the one-handed catch, someone from Bermuda against India. I forgot his name. That guy, and he just takes off like what's his name? Imran Tahir goes around the stadium. Such an incredible moment. All right, back to doing a bit of research. Don't worry, I will read your comments. Just give me like a minute. Even Steven. I thought that video that I did, I want your honest opinion on that. You know, that comparison video that I did? I thought that was a bit long. I wanted to keep it below 15 minutes. I just couldn't do that. There were so many things. I mean, there's still things that I have on my paper that I didn't put in there, but it was still so long. Did you guys think it was long, or do you think that was a good length? I'm thinking like 10 minutes is a good length, but it's so hard to fit everything in 10 minutes. If I do one player, then I think I can do it. But when you're doing two players, then you give 10 minutes to each player. That's 20 minutes. That's a bit long, in my opinion. I edited the crap out of that video. I've never edited a video like more heavily than that one. But still, even after all that editing, it still came out pretty long. It was originally like a 32-minute long video, I think, something like that. And I kept cutting things out, brought it all the way down to like, what is it now, like 20 minutes or something? All right, back to reading comments. I'm assuming, yeah, you meant who will win, not will the CWC. Who will win the CWC? I think that's what you meant. I think it's going to be India. I mean, it's in India, and India is looking so good. I mean, if you saw the England tour. By the way, I'll be back. I just need to get me some water. What happened? Rizwan is getting close to his 50. Okay, my stream just went tits up. 6-4. Okay, so that's what I meant. 15 to 20. I think 15 or below is good, like 10 to 15. That's what I think. That's what I wanted. But for two players, I think 15 to 20 is good. But for one player, I think going over 10 minutes is a bit too much. Man, this is good music. I'm not sure if there's a break or like a timeout or something, but right now there are commercials on my stream. So I can take this moment to write down some stats. Bring it on. Yes, that's the one, Dwayne Leverock. Yes. From Bermuda, from the island of Bermuda. Nice. By the way, speaking of backyard cricket, RJ, I'm working on something that I think you guys will absolutely love. But the thing is, as you know about backyard cricket, you need other people to make it happen. And those other people, have things to do and stuff like that. So they're not always available. So it might be a few months before I'm able to record it. I haven't even started recording it yet, but I've got a great idea for that, and I'm hoping I can record it because I think it'll be very fun for you guys to watch. But yeah, we'll see. By the way, I love these pens. Overthrows, because you can erase it. Like I just made a mistake. Just use the bottom and erase it. And there you go. Done. Perfect. It's like a pencil, but it's actually pen. Do you know what I mean? Ten more runs for Riz to get his 50. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, for one player, 10 minutes I think is best. I can't have the match on the stream. If I do, the stream will be taken down, so you won't be seeing anything then. Will I be doing predictions? Um, Probably not for IPL. What I'll do instead is what I'm doing for the PSL right now. You know how I'm playing the game, so I'll be doing it like that. And Chennai was quite bad last year, weren't they? Yeah, but overall, Chennai has done well. And also, you've got Dhoni, so who cares, right? If you do bad, you got Tala. Um, Let me see something. 19 and 18. Man, if Rizwan gets out, being very honest, no joke, I have no confidence in Pakistan to even do this. Just too many bad memories of Pakistan absolutely collapsing in the past. Told ya. I have no confidence in Pakistan. Unbelievable. Couldn't get his 50. I mean, they can do it, yeah, but just over the years, there's been so many times where it's an easy game like this and Pakistan just loses, and you're like, okay, what? What was that? Do you know what I mean? Excuse me. He likes playing that shot quite a lot, doesn't he, Rizwan? That low pull. Normally, he gets to play it as properly. Normally, he, like hits a six bit over square, but not on this occasion. Yeah, very unpredictable. You just never know which way it's gonna go with Pakistan. You know, if it's our day, if it's our day, doesn't matter who you are. Australia, England, India, whatever. The best of the best will defeat like that. But it's not always our day. That's the thing. Do you know what I mean? Let me tell you about cricket. Yeah, Q&A. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it is easy. Should be like simple. Yeah, I mean, at the moment is fine, but I don't think they should let this go to the last over. Wide. Oh, that's another dot. Erasmus. Man. If it's more than 6 runs in the last over, I do not trust Pakistan to pull that off. If they got a boundary here, yeah, Pakistan's set then. I don't know if you guys are watching, but I'm laughing at the comment Ramiz Raja made. He just said the same thing as I did. That's out. It's a drop catch. Told ya, I do not trust these guys. Now, South Africans dropping catches. Now, that's something I never thought I would see. Oh, man. Oh, that's a no ball. Come on. That's a no ball. That's a no ball. What just happened? Oh, so that was a wide. If he hadn't jumped back, if he just moved forward, that would have been a wide. Yeah, that's a no ball. Come on. It's like above the stumps, above his waistline. What more do you need from him? That's not going to hit the stumps. That's also above his waist. Like it's a no ball. There you go, no ball. Free hit. I just realized. Or does that not give you a free hit? Yes, he will. All right, they just said it. Man, leave it to Pakistan to create drama. We love dramas, don't we? A simple game and it's coming this close. By the way, I'm not reading the comments because a lot of you are saying things before they happen. So sorry if you're asking genuine questions, but no, I'm not looking at the comments. When the match ends, then I'll look at the comments. Who's it? Fahim? No, Shadab facing it. All right. He can try and lift it. Maybe it's a 6 or a 4, or even if it's a catch, it's not out, but he'll take 2 because if it's really high up in the sky, that'll give him time to run 2. What a shot! Through extra cover. You beauty. Not a great delivery though. He tried the Yorker, went for a full toss instead. Can backfire. It's all right. Yeah, I think now Pakistan have done it. I mean, if they can't even do 6 of 7, I mean, come on, man. So we have 2015. Yeah. Yeah, it was a low full toss instead. Oh, we almost got him, and they're gonna take 2, 3, maybe. Oh, come on! If you lose now, margin. Man, one ball changes it all, doesn't it? A no ball, and now the game is. I mean, it was before in Pakistan's side as well, but now it's definitely on Pakistan's side. Ooh, that's out. Got him! Man, imagine they lose it now. So now you know what I meant when I said I really do not trust Pakistan. Like, this is a nothing game, right? This game should have been over 5 overs ago. But not only are we still here, we don't even know which way it's gonna go. I mean, at the moment, we should go in the favor of Pakistan, but again, we don't even know that. Um, 51. The grannies at home are not sitting down. Commentator thinking about the grannies, eh? We know what he's into. Nope, straight to the fielder. $63, 17. All right, here we go. Third delivery. Oh, wow. So now it's 3 of 3. Brilliant. Andili Pevlikwayu. He's doing well so far. He's doing really well, actually. Commentator just said who's going to be the hero. Let me make one thing very clear. If Pakistan wins this, no one is the hero on Pakistan's side. If South Africa wins this, and Delhi is the hero. And now you know what I meant when I said Babar Azam is a great player, but he has to finish the game. See, this is what happens. But then at the same time, I mean, you can't really blame Babar because what, like, it's 11 players. What, he's just going to score all 274 runs? Like, come on, the others got to pick up the load as well, you know? And that's always been Pakistan's problem. You have like one or two good players, and the rest are all just crap. That's 14. I think he's just wasting time at this point to like calm his nerves, you know? Andile Paklike. Man, I love some of the South African names. So great. The best name I've heard from South Africa is still Marnus Labuschagne, though. That's a dot. All right, 3 of 2 now. Brilliant. Oh my god, look at Wasim Akram. He's gonna kill himself. I mean, not Wasim Akram, Makar Yunus. 271, 7 wickets down, 2 deliveries to go, 3 runs to get. Fahim Ashraf on strike. Here we go. Got to get 2. All right, game's tied. Game's tied. Super over. Here we go. 1 delivery, 1 run. Excuse me. They haven't really played. Is this the first ODI Pakistan have played in 2021? I've just realized this is the first ODI, right? Hold on. New Zealand? No, Pakistan Tour of New Zealand. Pakistan Tour of New Zealand. That was when? 2020, right? That wasn't 21, was it? Right. So they had T20s. Right. So the test was in 2021. Okay. And then you had the South Africa tour, which didn't have any ODIs. South Africa tour of Pakistan. 2021. And yeah, it was T20s, 3 T20s and 2 tests. So this is the first ODI in 2020. Wow, I just realized that. Ooh, lovely. Oh my god. That was a wide. Let's go. It's through. All right, now we can read the comments. How have they brought this game to the last delivery of the match? Do you understand what I'm saying now? RJ, do you understand what I'm saying now? You know how earlier you said South Africa have lost? South Africans should be very, very, very happy with this performance, and Pakistanis should be ashamed of this performance. It's every single time, man. It just pisses you off. Like, yeah, it's not a super over. Gonna be a close finish. Yep. Ngidi sucks, bro. Are you kidding me? Ngidi bowled such an amazing over. Fahim scores a 4. Yep. Great finish for South Africa, not for Pakistan. This is shit finish. Pakistan should have won this in like the 46th over. Yeah, well, they are the most entertaining for the opposition, not for us. Only brothers, not the sisters. Congratulations to everyone, man. Like I said, South Africa and RJ, you should be proud of this performance. This was a good performance. This was a game that you'd lost. If it was anyone other than Pakistan, this game would have been over in the 45th, 46th over. So South Africa, you should be really proud of this performance. Pakistan, on the other hand, though, come on, man. But we've won the game, though. We've won the game, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. And man, I feel bad for Ngidi. He's bowled such a great over. The thing is, that was a wide. Like if Fahim hadn't touched that, that would have been a wide, and Pakistan would have still won the game. They're playing Dil Pakistan. I think they are. I just realized. It's been playing for a long time now, but I just realized that. 1-0 lead. All right, 1-0 win for Pakistan. Thoughts? Well, you already know my thoughts. Abysmal. Babar, Rizwan, Imam. It's just Babar, Imam, in every single game they perform. Now you've got Rizwan who's in top form as well. So now he started performing as well. So now you've got 3 players. But that's it. No one else does shit. Oh wow, look at that partnership between Imam and Babar. 177, almost 200 runs. Wow. And only of 181 runs as well. That Shadab and Rizwan partnership, 53, was pretty decent as well. And that's the thing. There are no partnerships in Pakistan, right? It's just 1 or 2 players performing. Thankfully, Rizwan we got now. We got rid of Sarfaraz, got Rizwan. So now we have 3 players instead of just 2. So now we can build a little bit of partnership here and there on different wickets. But still, this is not a good performance. I'm happy we won, but I'm not happy with this kind of performance. This is not a good performance. I'm sorry, but this is not a good performance. This is a shit performance. Congrats to cricket fans. Yeah, it was a very very good game for the neutrals, I'm sure. But it's just it's I mean it's not the first time and it's not the last time either. I just know it like it's just like we're going to keep talking about it, but nothing's going to happen. No change is ever going to come. Like we're just going to keep talking about it and that's it. It's all going to be talk. There will be no action, and there has never been any action in Pakistan, and there won't be any after this either, which is just sad, really. All right, who's gonna get the man of the match? Middle order performance bad. No, yeah, like I said, take 3 players out of that side, and that's it. You've got Babar, you've got Imam, and you've got Rizwan, and that's it. Other than that, they're all shit. And then Fahim with the ball was good too today. But yeah, we got the win. You think Babar Azam's gonna get the man of the match, or is it gonna be Anrik? Because he was pretty good with the ball. Brought South Africa back into a losing game. Just waiting for the what is it called? Man of the match, and that'll be then the end of the stream. But a good performance from Azam, as always. Good performance from Rizwan as well as Imam. This is why Imam is so vital to the side. I don't understand why they keep kicking him out. He's a spectacular player. I know you guys don't like him. You guys call him Parchi ul Haq, and it's funny, but we need Imam. Imam is very good. Imam is vital. He's the only consistent opener we have. And then in the middle order, we have Babar Azam. Well, he's kind of top order, but in the middle order, we've got Rizwan. And Babar Azam usually bats long enough so Rizwan and them can come together. But we need one more player. We need two partnerships at least. Now we've got one partnership and then Rizwan on his own. So we have Imam and Rizwan. I mean Imam and Babar, and then we need Rizwan and one more player at the bottom. Who's that player gonna be? I don't know. Maybe Haider Ali in the future. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it does make for some intense matches. Thank you, RJ. Uh, Imam is a Gorla, yes. I love Imam. He's such an amazing batsman. What about Sarfaraz? Oh boy. Yeah. And then we say, you know, PCB is bad and this guy is bad and that guy is bad. We don't even think about the crap that we say. Unbelievable. Temba Bavuma. Oh, he was the captain. Oh, right, because yeah, okay. I forgot. Da Kokkala. Have you guys seen that his name is not Sharfaraz. His name is Sarfaraz with a S, not an H. Sarfaraz's current form is good. Yeah. I don't have the stamina to talk to you guys about Sarfaraz. If you guys like Sarfaraz, great. No, Muhammad Amir have said that he um will not come back unless Misbah retires or something. Misbah quits. He's already retired, which is just stupid. Like, you play for Pakistan, you don't play for Misbah, so don't give me that shit about Misbah. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, people blame others, but they don't look at what they're doing themselves. Like Ahmed is saying, I'm not going to play for Pakistan because of Misbah. What? I love this. I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I don't know if you guys are watching this. Babar Azam is doing the interview in Urdu. I like this. I love this. You should be proud of your language, man. I mean, he obviously knows English, because he's talking to him in English, but he's answering in Urdu. I love it, man. I love this. I love this. I've been saying this for so long. Do this instead of saying the boys played well. Like, come on, man. Hi, Nazia. I don't know why I still have faith in South Africa. Well, because you're South African. You should always have faith in your country and the thing you're passionate about. I mean, like, look at Pakistan, right? Look at how poorly we played today, even. But I still have faith in them. I still, support them. I still am watching the games, because I'm a Pakistani. You have to. What do you think about Fakhr? Let me get back to that. Fakhr. I like him. I like his aggressive nature. He's way too inconsistent, and that's a big problem, a huge problem. Um, I would love him to remain in the team and keep scoring runs aggressively because we need that. But he doesn't. He doesn't do that. So just Asif Ali, look, we gave him so many chances. So many chances. We gave him more chances than he deserves. I think that's it. I think we need to like put him to the side a little, bring other guys. I'm not saying completely forget about him. I'm not saying do what they did with Fawad Alam, where they like took him out and like after 10 years they brought him back. I'm saying bring him back after a couple of years. But in the meantime, try and give someone else a chance. Maybe you'll find the next Babar Azam, right? Who knows? Give Haider Ali a chance. Maybe he'll perform well, right? Haider Ali is a similar sort of batsman. He's an aggressive player. He's not that great in the field, yeah. With the bat, I mean, he does well for Islamabad, but that's about it. Shaheen is pretty good, yeah. He got a couple of wickets today. He was a bit expensive, though. I like Afridi quite a lot. I've said that. He's my favorite player in Pakistan at the moment. My favorite player in Pakistan right now is Shaheen Afridi. So that should tell you. I mean, we've got Babar Azam, we've got Rizwan, we've got Imam Al Haq, we've got a lot of good players at the moment in the team. But I'm still picking Shaheen, so that's how much I like that guy. The reason why I like Shaheen so much is because he's very young and he's achieved quite a lot at a very young age. And also, I'm a pace bowler, so I'm kind of biased. I always pick fast bowlers over batsmen. I think I agree with you, Hashim. I think Haris Rauf should be dropped as well. I think he's very good for T20s. Because here's the thing: his background. If you look at Haris Rauf's background, right, he came from tape ball cricket. Now, a lot of the international crowd might not know what tape ball cricket is, but that's a shorter format, right? That's not a long format. So he's used to that. So that's why I think he's not that great in ODIs. But I think he'll be a good player for T20s, definitely. And he's got that aggression and that pace as well. I like that about him. But yeah, he's not that great in ODIs. Yeah, Hassan Ali got injured in that celebration. That was quite funny. But yeah, I mean that it happens. It's all right, I guess. All right. Review my playing 11. We'll send in your playing 11. I'll review it and we'll end it on that. But yeah, happy Pakistan won, but that performance was not good enough. We have to go back and try and improve on this. Like I said, we keep saying this every year, but not every year. We keep saying this every month, every week, but nothing happens. Hope is still there, though. We are Pakistanis. Obviously, we're going to support our team regardless of how poorly they play or how well they play. RJ, like you said, you're still supporting South Africa, so it's you have to. You are South African, so you have to support South Africa, and it's a good game. We got a lead. How many games are there total in this tour? Can someone tell me? My 11. Well, actually, I don't remember all the players, so I'll tell you once I find out. Once I found out the whole squad. All right, so let me see. Here we go. So we have Abdullah Shafiq, we have Asif Ali, Babar Azam, Fasaman, Haider Ali, Imam Al Haq, Danish Aziz, Fahim Ashraf, Mohammad Nawaz, Shadab Khan, Mohammad Rizwan, Sarfaraz, Haris Roof, Hassan Ali, Mohammad Asnain, Mohammad Wasim, Shaheen, Usman Qadir. Okay. So right away, bring in Usman Qadir. But then you have to take out Shadab, and Shadab can bat. It's South Africa, though. I like Usman Qadir a lot, but Shadab can bat. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, now we'll come back to him. All right, so we got Muhammad Wasim. We can try him. We got Hasnain. We can try him. We got Hassan Ali, although Hassan Ali can't really play, but we can try him as well. Fahim Ashraf can stay. He was pretty good today. Asif Ali's out. Fakhar Zaman can get another chance. That's okay. Because, I mean, if you're not going to play Fakhar Zaman, then who's going to open? I guess we could open with Rizwan. You know what? Let me do this. Let me make a starting 11. So we're going to have Imam, right, at number 1. Number 2, let me put in Rizwan for now. For now, let's drop Fakhar. Number 3 is going to be Babar Azam, the captain. Obviously has to be there. Number 4, I'm going to put in Haider Ali. Number 5. All right, let's see who we have. What are our options? We have Abdullah Shafiq. He's more of an opener, so I don't know if he's a good choice. Wow, we don't have anyone. So that's it. Those are my options. Abdullah Shafiq, Asif Ali, or Danish Aziz for number 5. I don't have a specialist batsman for number 5. Okay, well, I guess we could try Sarfaraz Ahmed, right? Number 6. Number 6, then we need like a all-rounder, a batting all-rounder. Is Danish Aziz a batting all-rounder or a bowling all-rounder? I'm not entirely sure. Shadab at number 5. No, Shadab has to be at the end. Hey, no, Alex. 3 ODIs and 40 20s. I don't like that. They should also always have odd number matches. 3 ODIs, 3 T20s, or 5 T20s. Like, what if it's 2 and 2? Then what? Like, that's just stupid, man. But yeah. Haris Sohail, but Haris Sohail form has dipped too. That's the thing. Let's try Shadab Khan at number 6. At number 7, then we're going to have Fahim Ashraf. He was very good today with the bat as well as the ball, so he deserves another chance. Number 8, Danish Aziz was very disappointing. You know what? We'll give him another chance as well. Now, I don't know Danish Aziz, so we can move him up to Shadab Khan's spot to number 6 if he's a good batsman. But from what I saw today, well, he's not that great of a batsman. Then at number 9, who do I have still? I have Shaheen. So at number 9, then Shaheen can come. Then at number 10, we can do Hassan Ali's out, so we can try Muhammad Wasim, because he was very impressive. And then at number 11, since we have Shadab already, so I guess we'll leave Qadr out and we'll give Hasnan a chance, or Rauf. So it's either Hasnan or Rauf. Or Rauf, right? Now here's the thing. We've got a lot of so we've got, how many bowlers do we have? We have Shadab Khan 1, Fahim 2. You got Danish Aziz, he can bowl 2, right? I think he can. That's 3. If Shaheen, that's 4, Wasim, that's 5, and Haris Rauf or Hasnan, that's 6. So we've got a good amount of bowlers as well as a good amount of batsmen. Because see, at number 7, we had Shaheen today. That's just not good. It was at number 7, right? Let me see. I think it was number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no. Okay, he came out quite late. I was like, what? At number 7? That's too early. So no, that's actually quite similar to what I have, except we don't have Fakhr, we don't have Asif Ali. And wait, who else did I change? Because they have Hasnan and Rauf both playing today, whereas I only have one Hasnan or Rauf playing. So I took out Asif Ali and I brought in Haider Ali. I took out I brought in Sarfaraz. So I brought in an extra batsman for one of the pace bowlers, Haris. I took out and I brought in Sarfaraz Ahmed. I would bring in an extra batsman for sure. So that's my 11. Imam Rizwan, Babar, Haider Ali, Sarfaraz, Shadab Khan, Fahim Ashraf, Danish. Or you can put Danish at number 6 and Fahim at number 7. I mean, Shadab at number 7, Fahim at number 8. Shaheen at number 9, Wasim at number 10, and then Hasnan at number 11. Or Rauf. Hasnan or Rauf are kind of similar. Both are T20 players. They're not really built for ODIs. But that's my 11. Yeah. What do you think about that? Yasser Ali is a good. Who's Yasser Ali? I didn't see Yasser Ali in the squad. Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about who they should have picked. Like I'm making a 11 out of whoever is there already. I mean, but yeah, I think Fakhr should be rested. I think Asif Ali should be rested, and I think because of instead of playing Hasnain and Rauf, we need to drop one of them and bring in an extra batsman. So we could keep Fakhr or bring in Sarfaraz. Either way it'll do. So we just need an extra batsman because again, the batting was our problem today. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I'll end it right there. And yeah, I like Osman Khadr a lot by the Viking Games. Gaming, I believe. I started off with that, but the thing about Shadab is he can bat as well. That's why I left Shadab in. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end the stream right now, and I'll try to do more. I don't know. It just depends on what time it is. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice